Have you ever looked at a neighborhood on the rise and thought, if only I had invested there 5 years ago? Well, what if I told you the federal government is practically drawing you a treasure map and putting up neon sign that says, start here? That's what's happening right now with the newly expanded Federal Opportunity Zones initiative. It's one of the most ambitious and potentially lucrative tax and development incentives we've seen in decades. And most people either don't know it exists or have no idea how to take advantage of it. Let me back up a second. I'm Santiago Cueto, a board-certified international business law expert, best-selling author, and founding attorney at Cueto Law Group. I've spent the last 2 decades helping businesses from Fortune 100 companies to local entrepreneurs navigate complex legal landscapes. And today, I want to talk to you about how to leverage this federal program not only to grow your business and reduce your taxes, but to play a meaningful role in revitalizing communities across America. Let's get one thing straight from the start. Opportunity zones aren't new. They were first introduced as part of the 2017 Tax Cuts and Jobs Act. But under the current administration, we're seeing a second wave of reforms, and they've made these zones more attractive than ever. We're talking expanded eligibility, clear compliance guidelines, and in some cases, enhanced tax breaks that can shield you from capital gains in ways that average investments just can't. So what exactly is an opportunity zone? At its core, it's a designated low-income area that federal governments want to revitalize. If you invest in a qualifying business or property in one of these zones and hold your investment for the required amount of time, you can defer, reduce, or completely eliminate certain capital gains taxes. That's right. In some cases, your gains can be completely tax-free after 10 years. Now here's where it gets interesting. The recent updates to the law have expanded the range of eligible projects, particularly for small and medium-sized businesses. It's no longer just about real estate. Manufacturing startups, green tech companies, even healthcare clinics, these all qualify if they're based in the right zone and structured properly. And that's where many people go wrong. You can't just throw money at a zip code and expect miracles. This is where strategic legal and business planning is essential. I've seen deals fall apart because someone failed to structure their investment through a qualified opportunity fund or didn't follow the 180-day reinvestment window. On the flip side, I've also helped clients turn modest investments into multi-million-dollar gains that were entirely tax-free. There's also a larger opportunity here, something that goes beyond profits. Opportunity zones are about economic mobility. They're about rebuilding forgotten neighborhoods, creating jobs, and narrowing the wealth gap. You can actually do good while doing well, but I want to give you a practical word of caution. The IRS is watching closely. There's been abuse in the past, projects that looked more like luxury condos than community revitalization. So if you're going to get in the game, you need to do it right. Partner with experienced advisors and make sure your funds meet all the technical requirements. And most importantly, invest in a way that brings real, lasting value to the community. Here's what I tell my clients. Don't wait until these zones are saturated. The early adopters are already breaking ground, both literally and financially. This is your moment to get in on the ground floor. Think about it. How often does the federal government invite you to make money and reward you with tax forgiveness? If you're a business owner, you might consider relocating or expanding into an opportunity zone. If you're an investor, you should start looking at qualified opportunity funds or even starting your own. And if you're a developer, you're sitting on a once-in-a-lifetime moment to shape the future of American cities. This isn't about chasing trends. It's about recognizing when policy creates an opening and having the foresight to move. Like any good opportunity, this one won't last forever. The clock is ticking on the most generous tax benefits. And as always, the best spots will go to those who act first, not last. So if you're ready to build something, whether it's wealth, a business, or a legacy, this is the time to take a serious look at opportunity zones. I'm Santiago Cueto, and I'll leave you with this. In business, timing isn't everything, but it's close. And right now, the timing for opportunity zones has never been better. Let's make it count.